Hello, and welcome back to my channel. I'm sitting in my car and I'm going to kick off a little 2-day vlog today. So I'm going to vlog for the rest of today, and then tomorrow we are stretching the 1-day vlog to 2 days. Hopefully we can get back to a weekly vlog at some point. I just pulled up to my office, but I just figured I'd sit in the car while I'm focused and do a little intro, kind of keep you up to date. Of course, the train is going to come by. That's going to be super loud, so maybe I should put the windows up and hopefully I don't melt. It's not that hot, but it gets hot in the car. Let's see. It's 73 degrees. It's actually really pretty outside. I went to the gym this morning and then popped back home to take a shower and get myself ready and then eat some lunch, or like late breakfast, early lunch. And now I am, like I said, up at my office. I have been listening to the Counterclock podcast. It's one of my very favorite podcasts. Have you guys ever listened to this one? This is season 5. I've listened to all of the seasons. Probably my favorite season, not including 5 since I'm not finished yet. I'm on episode 10 of 14, is season 3. It's a true crime podcast with an investigative reporter named Delia D'Ambra, and I love her style of reporting and journalism. She's very, very, very detailed and just does really good deep dives. And when she releases a new season, she releases every single episode at once. So you can just listen to them as you have the time. You don't have to wait week to week and try to remember what was discussed. It's like really great. I have 3 drinks with me today. Well, 4, but I already drank my protein shake. I have a strawberry vanilla Olipop. We have been loving these. I've been talking about them. I became an affiliate so we could save some money because you already get 15% off if you do a subscription. And so they ship it to us. I think we have ours every 4 weeks or 5 weeks, but you can do every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 weeks. And if you've never heard of them, they are like a digestive health drink. They have like 40% of your daily fiber. They have prebiotics, all this stuff that's supposed to be really good for your gut. So if you like hate kombucha, if you've tried kombucha and you can't do it, this is a good alternative. It's like a similar idea. And all of them this one has 35 calories. They all have between like 35 and 50 calories. So a lot less than a can of soda, but they are so good. This is strawberry vanilla. This is one of my favorites. And we got a few new ones to try. We got like the watermelon lime one, which is special for summer. And we got a cherry cola one in this subscription that we got yesterday. So if you want to give them a shot, make sure to use the code BlairL15 at checkout. So if you're doing a subscription, they already give you 15% off, and then you can use BlairL15. So you ultimately get 30% off. So it's really good because they're not cheap. They're priced similar to like kombucha. If you've ever bought kombucha, it's very expensive too. But anyway, I have that, and then I made myself a little iced coffee because I didn't have coffee this morning, and then I always just have a big old thing of water. So that's my beverage, tour of my beverages. Today, can you see? I don't know if you can see all the way in the back. I've got some boxes back there. Riley worked some over the weekend on getting some of my garments that I had ordered done, like embroidered and screen printed. So I need to restock them in the shop and then send out an email newsletter to all of my customers and subscribers saying that there's been a restock, because there's several that people have been asking about. So that's kind of what my plan is for work today. Everything to do with like inventory, restocking. I do have a few emails to answer, things like that. But my main goal is really to restock and notify people of the restock so that anyone who has been keeping their eye out for a particular garment will be able to hopefully snag one. It's starting to get a little warm in here. So I'm going to unpack all my stuff and then get the boxes out of the back so I can start this whole restock. Welcome to my little 2-day vlog. So I thought I would show you how I do this. This isn't great, but there you go. I thought I would show you how I do this. So the first garment that I'm doing is actually a new one. So we have had the, mouse ear balloons in pastels on a shirt that's called Orchid. I'll show you what it looks like. So we have offered this for a while. The colors are this is a light pink. Super cute. And so it's the same design, but it is on a hot pink tank top. Isn't that fun for the summer? It's like an oversized unisex tank, super cute, comfy. You can kind of like, you could tie it in the corner, or you could like do a little front tuck, or just have it loose while you're wearing like leggings or bike shorts or something. So what I do, these are a little bit different to fold than my normal shirts, but I have a method to the madness. Okay. So I have a big pile over here sitting on my chair. So when I am doing this, the way that I prepare them to sell is, first of all, I see if there's any like loose threads. Can you see this one loose thread? Just from the manufacturing process, sometimes there are, and I have these little scissors. I just carefully clip it, because my goal is that when my customers receive their garment, that it's perfect, as perfect as it can be. Okay, so then this is a little tag attacher thing. And so these are the little plastic piece. So you just push it in here, okay? Load it in, and then I have a whole bunch of my tags. On the front, it says Blair Lamb Design. On the back, it says tag us on Instagram. So what I do is, this is kind of hard to show you because I'm leaning over my desk. I take the tag and I lay this one on it, and then, can you see that? I stick it through, and now it's attached. And so I go through and do that. I have quite a few of these. My chair is pretty full. So I usually do them by size. So right now I'm doing all the mediums, because I print off, this is my little order summary. So I have the color and how many of each I ordered. So then I just go against that and make sure that I have in hand as many as I ordered. And if I don't, then I can adjust that inventory on my website and make sure that I'm only selling what I actually have. Usually if one gets ruined while it's sewing out, or if a garment comes and it has a hole in it, like things like that happen, usually Riley will tell me, this one I already tagged before I started filming. Usually Riley will text me and tell me, he'll tell me the garment number, and because they all have like a number, and the color and the size that got ruined, so I know not to have that as inventory. But just as a double checking measure, I do count myself, just to, can you see this? They're all laying on this chair. I do count myself as well, just to make sure that I have an accurate inventory, because it's no fun if someone orders something and I don't actually have it. And it's also no fun to have a garment sitting here that no one can buy because it's not listed on my site and it's showing as sold out, even though it's not sold out. So I'm gonna go through and do these. Let me see if there are any other interesting ones. We're also restocking these that I showed. I have a box of those over there. What ends up happening is I end up getting like a neat stack. These are all the mediums. And then you can see like other garments that I have. And then I have 2 more tables over here. I have some right here, and then I have 2 more tables over here. You just can't see them all. And then I stack them up so that when someone places an order, it's very quick and easy for me to locate the size, the color, the design, and like, or, you know, ship out their order really quickly. Let me look and see if there are any other designs in this batch or anything that I want to show you that's new and different. I'll just go ahead and show you all of the things we're restocking. So we are stocking this hot pink tank like I showed you. This is called Orchid with the pastel balloons. This one is such a pretty color for summer. I just love it. And it has an embroidered seashell on it. This is our best seller. We call it Floral Mouse. It is on, this color is called Bay. It's like a muted green. It's not really, it doesn't really show very well online, but it's a really, really pretty color. And then there's flowers. This one is a crowd favorite. This is on Periwinkle, which is such a beautiful color. And it says airplane mode on it. Love this for travel. This is our floral bike on Seafoam. We're restocking this. You can see it even has the little embroidered flowers. So, so cute. So that's being restocked today. So by the time this video goes up, all this will be restocked. And this is a sample, isn't that fun, for 4th of July. So I think we're gonna offer this design for 4th of July. So Riley and I had been discussing it, and he said he would sew it out and we could see what we thought. But I think that is such a fun 4th of July shirt. So that's that. All right, I'm gonna quit rambling and get back to what I'm doing, because I actually have quite a lot of work to do. With all of these, like all of these have quite a few garments each that I need to fold, tag, inventory, everything. But that's what I'm doing. If I ever say I'm having an inventory day, this is what I'm up to. Okay, that took all day long, but I'm done, and I just emailed, wow, we have a lot going on here with the hair. I just emailed my newsletter subscribers. So if you're not one, make sure that you sign up for my Blair Lamb design newsletter, because I always email them first when I have a new design, new garments, new stock, a restock, like anything like that. I put that in the newsletter and email it out first, and then usually a few hours later, I share that information on Instagram. So if you want to be the very first one to know when we have new designs in the shop or whatever. So if you just go to blairlambdesign.com and scroll to the bottom of the page, it just says subscribe to the newsletter, and you can do it that way. Anyway, so I got everything tagged, inventoried. There was a few new listings that I needed to create, so I did that, took the pictures that I needed to take, emailed everybody, the whole 9 yards. It's like 4 o'clock, so this was an all-day event. And I just have a little tiny bit of my coffee left, my Olipop is gone, and I have a little bit of water left. So I'm glad I brought all of my various drinks, because I have needed them. I always forget to wear my rings when I go to the gym, because I don't wear them to the gym because they pinch when I do weights. And I know there's like rubber things, but when I go, it's me and a whole bunch of much older folks, so I don't feel the need to be like making sure people know I'm married or anything like that. These are like older men and women who are having like the time of their life, coming in and doing their little gym moment, so they don't care what my marital status is. All right, I've got some orders rolling in here after I sent out that email just now, which is fun. So I'll package up as many of them as I can before I head home here shortly. I've had such a bad headache up here working all day, and I turned my air down so that it was cooler in here, and then it still didn't feel cool, and so I turned it down some more, and then it still didn't feel cool, so I turned it down some more, and it was like very cool, and it wasn't cool. It actually wasn't, but the thermostat was really low. And I just was like, oh my gosh, it was giving me that like terrible headache you get when you're overheated, because I'm like moving around folding shirts and stuff. Well, it turns out that the air conditioning was turned off. I had turned it off. So once I turned it on, now like my fingers are cold because it was blasting. But all right, I'm gonna finish up what I can finish up here in the next few minutes. Then I'm gonna head home and relieve our babysitter. We have a big grocery order getting delivered tonight around 6 o'clock. So we have a lot of leftovers too. We made taco bowls last night, and then Riley grilled chicken the night before. So between those two things, we'll make a dinner out of those, and then if there's any interesting groceries, I'll show you them as well. Hello, I am back at home now, and I just got a big order in the mail from Ulta, and so how fun that it came today, so I can share it with you. Also, my sister, I just got the Mother's Day gift that she sent me, which is this cool, it's like a gold bamboo looking key ring holder thing. Ooh, it's like soft feeling. Here's what it looks like. And then it has like a little spot to put your keys on. And the idea is that when you're like, you've got kids, you got a bunch of stuff in your arms or whatever, you can just like use it as a bracelet, or it can just be like a cute key holder. Love it. I already told her that I got it. Okay, so Ulta sent me a whole bunch of samples. So I'll go through those, but these are the things that I actually ordered. This is the DHC Deep Cleansing Oil. I've been using this for quite a while now. Actually, lately when I use it, I've been using it as like the oil that I use when I do gua sha, but it's also, which I don't do every single day, but I do it probably 3 times a week. But it's like a great makeup remover, super hydrating. So I got that. And, oh yeah, I forgot. This is so fun. I placed this like probably a week ago. So I got more of this that I use in Nora's hair, the So Cozy Kids Curl Leave-In Conditioner. It's so good. So good. I was talking about it in a recent vlog, and she has probably like another 3 or 4 days worth, and then we're gonna need a fresh one. This must be like a free gift with purchase. Oh, it's DHC, so it must have been a free, this is the same brand. It is a concentrated eye cream. I love this stuff. This is the Benefit Gimme Brow Plus Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel. And they have, I forget what it's called. Oh yeah, they have it in this tone that's like the perfect tone for my hair and skin tone, warm, medium brown. If I get something that's like blonde, usually it's a little too light. I actually have it on today. I'm just about out, which is why I ordered another one. But anyway, warm, medium brown like suits my coloring very well. So that's from Benefit, and it comes, this is what the little spoolie looks like. It's great. And oh, I got one more thing, but I do remember they sent me a shipping notification that it was shipped separately. The next thing I got is this, there's a lot of words on this package. Double Repair Face Moisturizer. I've never tried it, heard really good things about it. It has SPF 30, so I thought it would be good this summer. My biggest issue with, let's see. Oh no. My biggest issue with skincare that has SPF in it, is that it smells like sunscreen, and I hate the smell of sunscreen. I'll try. I know you need to wear sunscreen every day, and I have sunscreen built into like my tinted moisturizer and stuff, but I know that's not enough. I know I should be wearing like actual, you know, real sunscreen every day, but I can just smell it on my face all day, and it just gives me such a headache, which I also have a really bad headache right now, so I'm going to take some meds here in a minute. Then I got this Tarte Maneater Blush and Glow Cheek Pump. So it's like a liquid blush. The other thing that I got were by the brand Milani. I don't know if I've gotten them. This is in the color Peachy Pink. Finally, there we go. Peachy Pink. It's having a hard time. We have Nora's Care Bear in here because when I was making my bed, she's like, here's my Care Bear. So, you can see how you're sort of supposed to use it. You like dot it along your cheeks, and it just gives you like a really dewy look. And then I got the Milani bronzer, liquid bronzer that was really highly rated, and you do the same thing. So that might be arriving tomorrow or something. Okay, let's quickly go through the sample bag that I got. Lots of perfume and cologne. Nor. Okay, 3 different things of perfume. Creamy Jelly Cleanser. I love having these things for, like, I love having new skincare for, oof, this is fun. I've never tried this brand, Sunday Riley. Sleeping Night Oil. Pixie Glow Tonic. I've heard people talk about this before. I love having little mini skincares to try when I go away, and we are going away to the beach shortly. This is, it's really pretty packaging. It's hard to read though. Freshly Juiced Vitamin E Mask. This is, oh, this would be perfect for Nora. It's a curl detangler. I already know I love this. Origins Checks and Balances. Brightening cream.
Mommy, color it.
Cucumber gel mask. You say hi?
No.
Can you say hi?
No.
You don't want to say hi? Do you want to say hi?
No.
Okay. This I'm excited about. This is a scalp scrub. Ooh. I have something like this. Oh, this is for curly hair too. This will be good for the beach because we can just bring this little version of it. It's like another curl detangler. And then this is a Buxom lash mascara. And that's everything I got from Ulta. Plus we're waiting on those, what? Plus I'm waiting on those bronzer drops. So that's my little Ulta haul. Let's get some dinner together. You hungry? You're gonna go back outside?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we just got our grocery order and I just pulled aside the only interesting things. Everything else is just normal staples. So I'm gonna try this for the first time. This is the Bloom Greens and Superfoods, and it's a supplement that has like tons of, I don't know, vitamins and minerals in it in the form of like greens and superfoods. I've heard a lot of people talking about it, so I'm just gonna give it a shot. We'll see. People say it does not taste bad and it's like super good for you. So anyway, and then I've been craving gummies, but I've been trying to eat really well. And I usually get Smart Sweets, but I decided to get these Lilies this time. I think I've had them before. So these have like no sugar in them basically. So this is the gummy bears ones and the sour gummy worms ones. And then Riley is the fun one, and he got Dunkaroos. I'm trying to be all healthy, and he's got the fun stuff. But anyway.
I also got donuts.
Yeah, he also got donuts.
Because Colin wanted them. I like how happy he is.
Yeah,
He's just yelling about
we're
them.
about to make dinner, and Colin's eating donuts.
He asked for them.
Whatever he wants, he should get.
Look how happy he is.
I know. Colin, what are you eating? What is that? Donut? Do you love it?
La 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 la. A cow says, mmm. A sheep says, ba. 3 singing pigs sing, la la la. No, you say, that isn't right. The pigs say, all day and night. Rhinoceroses snort, snuff. And little dogs go, woof, woof, woof. Some other dogs go, bow, wow, wow. And cat.
I just got myself ready for bed. It's 8:30 and both of the kids are asleep. While I was getting ready for bed, I was watching Catfish. I have been like the longest fan of Catfish since season 1, episode 1, Sunny and Jameson. I have like been for the ride. In fact, I'm sure I've said this before. Max, when Max was the co-host, I was like completely in love with him. And when I met Riley, I told my best friend, I was like, I met this guy and he looks like Max. He has like gray hair. So it's funny because he was my celeb crush and then I married Riley. I'm exhausted. These workouts that my trainer has me doing are so unhinged. I can't even tell you. They are just so intense. And I know we've been working together for like what, 8 months now. So she knows what I'm capable of and she knows like how hard she can push me. And I know that she like knows that, but I feel like I'm gonna pass out every single time we're working out. We're doing HIIT, so she has me wear a heart rate monitor and she watches it on her phone. And so I have to hit a certain rate and then I have to drop down to a certain rate, but I can't go too low and then I have to go back up. And so it's like super good workouts, but man, they're hard. And I was getting dressed and getting ready for bed and I was like, oh my gosh, my legs are gonna be killing me tomorrow. But you know, it's good, it's all good. So I already took my vitamins. I'm ready for bed. I'm gonna watch a couple more episodes once Riley comes out here. He's just rocking Colin down. I think he's already asleep, but he's just like making sure he's asleep. Of the show Jury Duty. Have you guys seen it? So funny. Anyway, so I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 2 of this 2-day vlog. Good morning, good morning. It's Wednesday now. It's about 8 o'clock. Riley left for work early today because they are getting a huge machine delivered this morning and he needs to be there. You're gonna clean up? That's great. Nora's gonna clean up the living room. Oh, my battery's flashing. Let me change that out real quick. Okay, we are back in business with a fresh battery. So Riley left for work early today. The kids are up. I just got Colin dressed and Nora's getting herself dressed right now. And then we're gonna do breakfast. And I'm trying to decide if I want to do a morning outing this morning. There's no story time this morning, but I'm thinking maybe we go to the zoo for a few hours or the children's museum for a few hours or something like that, just to get out of the house. Honestly, I am so exhausted. I'm really, really tired. Yesterday took a lot out of me, so I'm not sure, but we could do like a quick, I'm just gonna be honest, I really don't feel like going and packing up the stroller and doing the whole thing, but I know that it's good for them to get out of the house and it's fun. I mean, it's great. So I think maybe we'll go to the ZOO. But I haven't had coffee yet, so I'm gonna make some coffee, get the kids some breakfast, and then we'll kind of like see how we're doing. If they're playing super happily at home, I'm not gonna disturb that because we can always go another day this week. Oh, that's great, Nora, I love that. The rest of them are in my room. On my side of the bed, on the floor. Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna get this morning going. Good morning and happy Wednesday. Okay, I'm gonna try these Bloom greens this morning. Should have opened it before I turned on the camera. It's this green stuff that has vegetables in it. You want some?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll share some with you once I make it. Okay, so I'm putting a scoop in here. It says to add 8 to 12 ounces of water, so let's do that. I'm a little unsure about this, but I'm gonna give it a shot because why not? Because, you know, why not? Okay, let's. I think that's pretty well incorporated. It smells really good. It's a berry flavor and it smells like berries. Okay. Cheers. Live footage. Let's see. Oh. Oh, that's not bad at all. Oh, that's good. I like that. Wow, that's shocking. Yeah, okay. It tastes a little bit matcha-y. If you like matcha, the flavor won't totally throw you off. But it definitely, the main flavor is the berry. If I couldn't see it, if I didn't know it was this murky green color, I it wouldn't faze me at all. It tastes like some kind of berry drink. Okay, that's really good to know because it has so many things in it. So I've heard so many good things about this stuff from so many different people. So I figured I would give it a shot myself. And actually, like, I could definitely drink this every morning. Wow. I gotta be honest, I was not expecting to like it at all. Just to be honest. Decided we are gonna go to the ZOO. I still haven't told the kids. Nora is picking up what I'm putting down already. So I have these water bottles for the kids. I absolutely love them. They're like little mini Stanleys or hydro flasks or whatever, you know, stainless steel insulated water bottle of choice. But I got them off Etsy, so I will link them below. And then I filled up my big cup, and then for lunch, because there's this beautiful little place, like a pavilion in the Africa section, so you can like watch the giraffes while you eat, that has picnic tables up on this it's almost like a boardwalk. So I have some wet ones, wipes up here, and then I'm just bringing this whole bag because it's a small size, so we hopefully won't eat all of it, but you never know. And then for lunch, I actually just picked up Uncrustables in our grocery order from last week, and I forgot about them until this morning when I was making breakfast, but I specifically got them for things like this so that it's just a really easy, you know, easy lunch to pack. So I brought one for each of us, and some applesauce pouches for the kids. Like, these kinds of things are so nice when you're going out because you can just throw together a meal. It's just really easy. The kids both love these little strawberry snack bars, and I brought myself an Olipop for lunch. So that way they can, and they might not be hungry if we leave in the next few minutes quite yet, but we could always eat at the park. Or if not, that's the easy thing. Is like I can just bring all this home and put it back in the fridge and call it a day or whatever. I mean, it's just like easy. So I am still in my pajamas even though the kids are dressed. So I need to get myself just in like shorts and a t-shirt. It's a nice warm day outside. But I'm looking forward to it now. Listen, it might be the placebo effect, but as you know, the placebo effect is so strong and so real. But I took these and I am like so much more energized. I took these and I haven't even had my coffee yet, and I feel like way more like awake and alive. So I'll take it. I'll take it. Placebo effect or not. Okay, we just arrived at the zoo. We're going to the zoo. Yay! And the playground. I put on that sunscreen moisturizer stuff, and it doesn't smell like sunscreen at all once it's on my skin. So we are in the clear. I will see how it wears today. But, oh, I need to grab my sunglasses while I'm thinking about it. But it really was a lot better than I expected. So it was funny. My sister called me about 30 minutes ago, and I was talking to her, and I'm like, what are you guys up to today? She said, we're driving to the zoo. And I'm like, oh, we're driving to the zoo. But unfortunately, they're across the country, so we're just like zoo buddies today, but only in spirit. I wish we could be together, but we're not. All right, I'm going to round up the kiddos and get them in a stroller. The parking lot here at the zoo is usually very empty, and it is
I want to go play.
packed. I mean, packed. I think there's a lot of end of the year field trip situations going on. Okay, we're gonna go play. We're gonna go play. I told you this morning I was not feeling like doing this. And I actually had the thought, and I think about her every day, my cousin Meredith, who passed away last year. I just sometimes think like Meredith would probably give anything to be able to take her boys to the zoo one more time. And
Mama, my tablet's
it's just a very sobering thought. And it makes me want to be a better mom, you know? And so anyway, I won't go down that road because I'll start crying, but I am going to load the kids up in the stroller, and we're going to go either play or zoo, maybe a little of both. We'll see. We're just flexing today. All right, we just got here. It's a beautiful day to be at the zoo. And the guy who was like checking our wristbands was like, do you have any food with you? And I said, yeah, I have a cooler, because you used to be able to eat in that pavilion I was talking about. And he was like, well, is there food in the cooler? And I was like, well, yeah. And he was like, well, I have to put the cooler in the gift shop. And I was like, oh, why? He said, well, you can't have any food in the zoo. So that must be a new rule. And it wasn't very clear. It was just a very confusing conversation, but it's okay. Okay, here we go. You see the flamingos? So we're at the point sort of halfway through walking around the zoo. Nora, look at you. You're a little more than 3 feet tall. And this is the pavilion where everybody used to sit down and eat their lunches, which it's a little early for lunch anyway, but I'm just a little bit confused by that. I guess maybe people were feeding the animals or something, which I understand that. But there's not even like signs or anything. That was what everybody did. That was like the zoo culture. So I kind of can't believe they changed it. Donkey? Yeah, that is a donkey over there. It's a donkey and a camel. And this is usually where the giraffes are, but I gotta tell y'all, this morning is a bit of a LAME zoo day. Like, nothing is out. Like, there's no giraffes. The leopards weren't out. I don't know where everybody is, but they're not here. The kids are having a great time running around though, so I can't complain, but there's some ostrich and helmeted guinea fowl. I will say this one, Colin is loving every second of this. He's just loving it. This is the giraffe section. This is the African savanna, but there's usually zebra and giraffes, and there's nothing. Where are they? You think they're sleeping? They went to the doctor, maybe?
No.
Should we go over and see the donkey? And the camel?
I don't want to.
What do you want to do?
I want to see the giraffe.
I do too. I love giraffes, but I think they must be at the doctor or something because they're not here today. Let's go see if we can find the camel. Hey Nora, what are we doing?
We're waiting to go.
We're feeding the goats? Okay, show me how you do it. Is that so fun?
I can't get them.
There's some on the ground. I don't know if I have any more quarters. Oh, you got some more? Good job, Nor. All right, open your hand up. There you go. Good job. I tried to give Colin some, and he did feed a little bit of it to the goat, but then he started trying to eat it, and we don't need him eating goat food, so I'm letting him.
I did go a little bit.
Oh, look at them all. Look at that one standing up there. Goats are funny.
Come on, wait. Come, this is how we do this. We climb up, and then see it.
Hello. It is so sunny out today. We're done. Can you tell? Does the hair tell the story? Good grief. We had a really nice time. It was like about 2.5 hours. But it's just a lot of effort wrangling 2 kids through a zoo and everything else. So I am wiped. So hopefully we can go home and everyone can get a good rest time. Colin will take his nap. Hopefully Nora and I can both just relax and rest for a little while. But it was really, really fun. I'm super glad that I just bucked up and went. There weren't a lot of animals out, which was a little bit interesting, but the kids just loved running around the zoo. And then we parked it under one of the pavilions that they have near the playground at a picnic table and ate our lunch. And those Uncrustables hit every single time. They're so good. We had such a fun little lunch. The kids ate tons because they were so hungry from running around the zoo. And then I let them play on the playground for about 30 minutes. And they're starting to kind of fade. I am too. So we're going to head home and rest. It's not super hot out. It's 77 degrees. And actually, it's gorgeous outside. It's like breezy and warm, but not too hot. But when you're in the sun, it's pretty warm. So I think we're all kind of just needing a little bit of a break. But I'm really glad we went out and did a little morning outing. All right, let's head home and have some nap and rest time, and I think that'll be good for everyone. Hello, everyone. What time is it? It is 7:08. We are falling here. Let's fix that. It's 7:08, and Riley just came home from work. He picked up pizza on the way home, so we just ate pizza. And I also got this in the mail, which is what I was talking about when I was showing the rest of my Ulta order. It's cool. The applicator is like this little circular applicator. It's almost like a sphere. I think you squeeze it up into it. And you can use it for its liquid contour. And so you can, well, you wouldn't put it up there, but you can like put it down here or, you know, whatever. So between this and the liquid blush drops that I got, I think it'll be a pretty, you know, summery, I am so tired. A summery, like dewy, fresh-faced kind of makeup look. That's kind of what I'm going for, especially with when I've been dermaplaning my skin. I really like that look, that really like dewy, healthy look. I'm sorry, the lighting's not great. It's now 7:10, so the sun is going down. But as far as like acne and stuff, I shared in a recent video that I went to the dermatologist and got on like a whole routine from my dermatologist, and it is working, but maybe I'm just being too impatient because I have my 8-week like check-in with her in another like 2 weeks, and she's like, it really is going to take the full 8 weeks. So I'm just like holding out hope, but I still feel like I'm breaking out. It's definitely less than it was, but I do still feel like I'm breaking out. So I'm not thrilled about that. So maybe there's something we can change. I don't know. I've been battling my skin my entire adult life. I think it started when I was around age 22 and I'm 31 now. So for the past 9 years, it's been just a real struggle. And before that, when I was in high school, I never had acne. I had no acne at all. And it's just been hormonal jawline acne, and I have done every single thing. So I am grateful it's clearing, but it's not as clear as I want it to be. I just washed this sweatshirt. This is going to be a new design coming very soon. I absolutely love it. Just beachy, and it's a Comfort Colors. Comfort Colors sweatshirts are probably like the most requested garment in my shop for the past like 6 years. It smells good because it just came out of the wash. So we sewed it out, and we have to make a few small tweaks to the embroidery, but I love it. I think it's going to be so cute this summer. And these sweatshirts, the way they feel and fit, is just like, they're like perfect for summertime, like evenings when it gets a little cooler. You're sitting on the beach, you're sitting outside or whatever, and just like, I love it so much. I haven't picked up the camera in a while because we got home, we rested, napped, and then we went outside, and the kids were playing outside for a while. And Riley put sand in what used to be a water table, and we switched it over to a sand table just for something different. And so they got covered in sand and mud. And so after we did that for a couple of hours, we came back in, and I gave them an early bath because they were so messy that I needed to. And then I've just been playing with them, and Nora was setting up all of our kitchen chairs in a line and making it like a, I think she was playing airplane. Sometimes she plays airplane, and sometimes she does that setup and plays train, but I believe it was airplane today. And so they were like putting all their stuffed animals in the chairs. It's really cute. So they were doing all of that. And then Riley just got home with dinner about 30 minutes ago. So we're doing dinner, and now that they've already bathed, they just need to change into some PJs and go to bed because I also need to go to bed. I'm so tired. I'm going to go take a nice hot shower and put on pajamas, and then do bedtime with the kids, and then get in bed. I have my Kindle right here, and I'm going to read for like probably 30 minutes, and I'm going to fall asleep. Any of you other moms out there who are doing zoo days with your kids, who are going on nature hikes and trails, or doing beach days or whatever, like there's so many different things. Even just like a trip to the playground. Like, I see you. It's a lot. Packing up the cooler, packing up the bag, packing up the stroller, putting it all in the car, taking it all out, like all of it. And by the end of the day, like, I'm like, really, I'm here, but you know. All right. Oh, maybe I'll wear this. I can read in this. It smells good, just beachy. And we're going to be at the beach in the next 6 weeks or so. Can't wait. Thank you guys so much for watching this little 2-day vlog. Remember to go check out Blair Lamb Design if you have not checked it out already. Sign up for the newsletter so that you are in the know. And I will see you guys next Sunday. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. I hope it's just amazing. I hope something surprises you this week. I'm all wistful because I'm exhausted. I hope it's a great week. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.